I have an automatic Pavlovian response in my life. When I walk to a movie theater and I open up the door to go into the lobby, the moment I step into a lobby in a movie theater, my mouth starts to salivate. It's an automatic trigger response now because it's popcorn time. More specifically, it's butter time seasoned with some popcorn. And I love movie popcorn. I don't eat popcorn any other time. I don't make popcorn at home. Once in a while, I'll buy like one of those Chicago mix bags with caramel and cheddar corn. Once in a while, I'll do that. But really, I'm not a popcorn guy till I'm at the movies. And by the way, popcorn, not movies, popcorn are the financial lifeblood of a movie theater. Movie theaters don't make a lot of money off the movie tickets. They make their money off the popcorn. I once heard the head of at CinemaCon many years ago, the head of a movie theater chain say to the other movie theater owners quite correctly, ladies and gentlemen, we are not in the movie business. We are in the candy business. And that really is quite accurate. So when there was a shortage of movies during the pandemic, that hurt the theaters. If there's a shortage of popcorn, that could be apocalyptic for the movie theaters. And oh my God, it looks like there might be a popcorn shortage coming.
No.
I mean, it's crazy. This came out I read this on Forbes a little bit earlier today. But the basic idea is that there are supply chain issues, which we know right now are affecting a lot of different industries on a lot of different levels. Obviously, computer chips and baby formula. And there's a lot of different little things like ports that are overrun and can't bring in shipments fast enough. Like a lot of supply chain issues going on in the world right now. Well, apparently one of those big ones is going to be popcorn. This comes to us from the folks over at NBC, and they wrote the following. They said, for a certain time a few months ago, it was difficult to get canola oil. All right. Follow the blockchain here. Couldn't get canola oil for the popcorn. And it wasn't because they didn't have enough oil. It's because they didn't have the glue that encloses the box that the oil bib goes in. Said Ryan Winkle, the director of operations and technology at Prospector Theaters in Ridgefield, Connecticut. Okay, so follow the dominoes. We don't have the glue. Okay. Since we don't have the glue, we can't ship the oil. Okay. Since we can't ship oil, you can't make popcorn. I mean, it's just this weird little thing. And it looks like movie theaters are kind of bracing for, there could be, it's not imminent, but there could be a bit of a shortage of popcorn going around. So if you go to your local movie theater and you're like, can I have the medium popcorn? And they go, well, you like Milk Duds? I mean, that's probably it. But they're also saying, he says the plastic cups and straws have also been tough to get. Even certain candies like Sour Patch, watermelon, and Twizzlers. So like all because different elements of the chain get broken, it manifests itself in a lot of different ways. And listen, this could be, again, it's not like the sky's about to fall. But there is potential here that this could be very bad for movie theaters because that's where they make their real money. Rob, you hear about this. What's your first thought?
Well, didn't Biden invoke the Defense Act to get baby formula made? I think it's time that he steps in and makes sure we get our popcorn. I mean, come on now. I mean,
priorities, Joe.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. I mean,
you can make another baby. I need to see popcorn.
And not only that, but women are making their own formula. So come on, man. I mean, maybe we should put this to the front of the line. Come on.
It's my favorite thing you've ever said.
Chris, what do you think about this?
I mean, I lost so many people when I told everyone on the internet that I do not like popcorn.
Right. Yeah.
I like a hot dog. And I also bring my own snacks with me. So I'll go see movies with them and I pull out my bag of dried chili mangoes because I'm very, very cheap. But I know how important popcorn is. I need to post that picture of you lovingly showing Logan how to properly butter popcorn.
This is the way
it was the
you do
best
it.
moment of his life. And so if he can't eat his popcorn now, that's sad. And it really would be a real financial hit to these folks because one of the reasons why I don't buy these things is because they're so expensive, right? So much more expensive than your ticket half the time. And this is really where we get all of that money. And going to CinemaCon, going on that exhibitor floor, it really, really showcased, this is the
candy.
lifeblood.
Yeah, it's all food.
Well, that's one of the best parts too of CinemaCon. On the last day, you can run around, you just get free candy because they don't want to pack it with them. Oh, I was on a sugar high for 5 days.
Why didn't you tell me about that trick? I didn't know that.
It was great. Next year, Rob.
By the way, I'm going to throw my wife under the bus here for a second. You talk about you'd sneak some stuff in. Mm-hmm. There was a period of time. So you guys know I worked with AMC Theaters for a while. So everybody at AMC theaters knew who I was, particularly our home base AMC theater. That was AMC Burbank 16, still my favorite movie theater. But because they knew who I was, and like I just had, the gold card, I can just come and go into an AMC whenever I wanted, blah, blah. My wife Ann would take advantage of that sometimes, because like she would straight up forget hiding things. Like she started with hiding some M&Ms in a pocket or whatever. By the time near the end of my tenure at AMC, she was literally walking into the foyer, and Ray knows this is true. She would literally walk into the foyer of AMC theaters, literally with 2 bags of McDonald's in her hand, and no one's going to say anything to her because she's in Campea. And she'd like sit down in her seat. I'm like, honey, you're embarrassing me so much. She's, I don't want to pay $6 for this. I know, but we're not, like, I work here, honey.
Anne's such a queen. I want that energy always.
Plus, you know what? People who bring McDonald's into the movie theater, they interfere with the smell of the popcorn.
They do.
Because the French fries are competing.
Rob.
competing
You're just mad because you didn't think of it.
You know
You're
what?
just mad because you didn't think
That is not true. I do not like anything to screw with the effervescence
I'm telling
of
you.
popcorn. When someone brings in fast food, I'm like, why you got to harsh my mellow?
But what if you go to AMC over at City Walk and you go by Margaritaville first and you get yourself some nachos and then you bring those nachos in?
Same. Although that's not as egregious because sometimes movie theaters do sell, they have nachos themselves. So you don't feel, I mean, if
I'm
you
not
have a
ruining the
popcorn
vibe.
nacho smell, that's okay.
Okay.
But fast food French fries, totally a different
Well, especially
situation.
McDonald's.
This is,
Yeah.
There is no other smell that matches the McDonald's fried
Yeah.
smell.
since I can't smell this,
And
is
I,
fascinating to me.
I think like you said, John, Pavlovian response, part of the joy of is opening that door and getting that
smell.
and hear the sound.
Oh yeah,
I
Hear
like
the
I don't like
popcorn. I love hearing people kind of buzzing.
Yeah.
My thing is now the chicken chipotle burrito, double chicken.
Oh yes, he
right
does.
here
He
in my
does
right
that.
pocket.
loves you.
It's like 95 degrees outside. I'm still wearing a jacket for some strange reason. It's because
burrito smuggling.
Just so you know, we'll be going to a movie, right? And we'll be down, and we'll go into Burbank, and we'll go to the AMC Burbank 16 again. Kind of my choice of theater to go to. And we'll be down there, and we'll start walking towards the theater. We'll be in a group, and Ray's with us, and Ray will start to peel off. And like, where are you going? Going to get my popcorn. What that means is he's going into the Chipotle right beside, and he literally walks into the theater with this log, this meat log.
Yep. It's for the Batman. You get it extra spicy so you don't fall asleep. That's it.
I mean,
Well, you know
a
what?
solid move.
I can appreciate the practical nature of you doing that. I'll give that to you.
All right, guys. Anyway, question is for you. It looks like there maybe could be a popcorn shortage and other things in the movie theaters. What are you
Or
going to
could
do?
go
if they do
wrong
that?
with the modern age,
What do
John?
you think about that? Whatever your thoughts are, jump down to the comment section below and leave those thoughts there. We want to take a moment and thank the sponsor of today's video, Stamps.com. Now, guys, as a small business owner myself, I'm always looking for ways to save costs, yes, but I know that our most valuable resource is time, and I'm always looking for things that can save us time. Stamps.com saves you both. Because when you're running a small business, every second counts. You can't afford to waste a single moment. So why are you still taking time out of your day to go to the post office when you could be using Stamps.com instead? Stamps.com makes mailing and shipping quick, easy, and cost-effective. How cost-effective? Well, you can get discounts that you can't find anywhere else, like up to 30% off USPS rates and 86% off UPS. And there's no special hardware technology you need. All you need is your regular computer and printer, no special supplies or equipment required. So guys, stop wasting time and start saving money when you use Stamps.com to mail and ship. Sign up with the promo code Campea for a special offer that includes a 4-week trial plus free postage and a digital scale. No long-term commitments or contracts needed. Just go to Stamps.com, click on the microphone at the top of the page, and enter the code Campea.